Welcome back to another YouTube video. I need to tell y'all something. This is the most creepiest map. I hate it so much. It just scares me every time when I'm on it. Like, it feels abandoned and spooky and feels like someone's here. Like, who would place this type of music inside a building? It does get louder for some reason. So, I'm gonna start here. This is a creepy part. A level room with bright ass lights. And all these rooms, for some reason, get creepy. And why you would need red lights in a room? And then the bathroom. Okay. I don't know why you have red lights. That's why you're seeing some weird YouTube videos. Or watching YouTube videos as well, but. So I forward every room, alright? No. So you think these are other rooms? You only got extra stairs going out here, or an abandoned car, I guess. I'm sure to get rid of like creepy music. Everything is rust. I know these are not there. You go through there. So this is very cool. I really like when they do this. I put this map a while back and realized something. What is this? And is a secret door in the painting. I broke the entire wall. Oh, okay. Well, y'all know, this is the creepiest room. So you have a coffin for no reason. Then you have this, let's say, mommy, whatever they were. That's it. That's a portion from ancient places. I think it's ancient realm or something. No, the pyramids, you know, where they all wrap people up like mummies and stuff. Yeah, this is the person like that. And these were their coffins as well. Not made out of gold, they were made out of wood and stuff. Why? For some reason down here. Very good design. Honestly, this is creepy, but at the same time, they have so much details. And y'all, this like half of the video. So kind of like we're halfway through. We're typically be on in at 9. Oh, that's Diamond Dave. And where's the Fallout 4? Whoa, Diamond Dave. It's been past that time. Yep. I love he tries the effort to just do before and afters. But he makes it like you're actually cleaning up the place. I don't know how he thinks. Now YouTubers are using AI thumbnails. I don't warn you about that. It's the only thing really.
I'm Diamond Dave, and also, I'm a ghoul. You see, it all started after making a few videos telling Bethesda how I felt about their latest Fallout 4 update that broke all of my mods. After complaining and fixing everything eventually, I did what every good YouTuber does. I pulled out my wallet and spent more money on Fallout 4.
Okay, of course, I don't have dual chasing. Only thing, luckily, someone's making a chapter 5. What they do? getting much more. Just need a working chat to want to probably play time and need a working chat. Okay, y'all, so I gotta think here. What are we designing? Not design, I mean, we can just look around the maps. To be honest, 1960 hotel, there's some hotels that are still around like this. There's some from the 1950s, some 1960s. We went to a I think it was a 1950 diner or a 1960 diner. It's pretty retro and all that. It actually did have these cars right here outside of it, and my stomach did not have a fun time with how big their milkshakes were. I drank that entire milkshake, and actually, I don't know what is a better term for it. I think I'll say daddy. I drank too much, and I died, that out of my mouth. Can't say the real term. Probably throwing up. I watch it, but I'm not gonna say that. So, I need to tell you something. So, I don't these brain farts and then okay. That's so until May 6th, y'all. I'm gonna be uploading non-stop teardown videos, including Fallout 4. We'll try to do that as well. Problem is, Fallout is not really a game I'm gonna keep playing, so I thought I'd switch it up to teardowns and that bottom. Like, man, I just sorry, I'm getting in my little brain acting, like just satisfying. And you just want to hit something. Whoa, wait. Why seems like a prison? I think in 60s had this type of metal on a wall. No, never did. It's on a wall, wait. So I like how you can just go, oh, with the tire bed. You can barely move it. So what we're gonna do is instead, we're gonna go upgrade a hotel room from the 1960s. From there to work. So a lot of people do renovate hotel rooms secretly with dumb products.
Advil action fights pain 2 ways for 8 hours of relief. Advil, that's real strength. Useless inventions!
My chia pot in seeds and water 3 times a day.
Why are you putting dirt on your
7 days? And now it's an overgrown throat. My scratch. And it's time to see what it feels like. Let's just take it. Oh my god.
This might be secretly genius. Just don't pee on the seat, because that could get a little gross, but she sat for one time and it looks like this. Okay, this is stupid. It's like you're sitting on grass, but you're pooping. That would feel so wrong. This is gonna be a fun video. Let's keep going. Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh.
We don't have chairs anymore.
Oh, that's so cursed. Oh, he's pooping out of his eyes, dude. Oh, that's making me uncomfortable. Yeah, why does that exist? Why does that exist? What the heck, dude? Why do I want that? Why do I need that? From now on, I'm going to rate the products useful or useless, alright? I'm going to say the last 2 are pretty useless. What about this one? What is this? Was that a helmet with an axe? No, he's not going to chop wood. Why?
Kind of useless.
Stupid. Oh, I feel like you'd have a headache doing that all day. Oh my god, the dog's like, are you good? Where even are you right now? What is this place? I'm gonna say use. Well, it has a use, though, but useless. You just use an axe. Way easier. Already no. Is he pooping? Oh, wait, what? He just kidnapped the dog and put him in his butt. Okay. Can't tell me that it's a dog holder. What? When are you going to use this? Oh.
Yeah, like, bruh. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and let that dog down. I don't know what I'm the same thing you're doing, man.
Let's pack lunch for my girls for April Fool's Day. I definitely have to pat myself on the back for this one because I think this is going to be my best prank yet. So I'm going to use some luster dust to make things look like spoiled and moldy. If anybody knows my day job, it's a cake decorator, so I have tons and tons of these. So we're going to paint some mold looking spots. I guess not paint dry, but we're going to dust some mold looking spots on the bread, the cheese, and on her deli meat. Now, the deli meat, it wasn't really coming together the way I wanted to, but I didn't think you could see it in their lunchbox anyway, so I wasn't making a big deal out of it. But I'm like practicing assembling it to see how it will look because I wanted to show when she opens her lunchbox. With a different paintbrush, I painted on some brown for the apples, and I just rolled around this banana. Like I
How
thought it
you
was a mess
doing?
out of it until it turned brown. For my
So what
youngest,
is
she's gonna
this
get a
hotel
moldy on
owner
Sunday,
doing?
and I'm gonna seal it
Is
back
there
up. For their
always
gushers, I
these
got an idea
fake
to put some pop
trees?
rocks
So you
in the
just probably
gushers, like
ignore it.
dust the gushers in pop
And
rocks.
he
I
don't know.
thought that would be like
The penguin put insect eggs into an incubator. As the temperature rose, the eggs soon hatched into 4 flies. Then the penguin picked up a magnifying glass and showed them the capillaries in its eyes. Sure enough, the flies believed the penguin was their kind. To make them stronger, the penguin mixed honey with water and fed it to them, becoming stronger and stronger. The penguin eagerly took them to the riverside. The penguin planned to use them as bait for fishing. This made the flies very sad. They thanked the penguin for taking care of them. Looking at the sharp hook, it could no longer bear to see them get hurt, so it decided to return the flies to the shop. Soon after, the penguin received a small fish that was reading a newspaper. It gave the penguin an idea. According to the shop's policy, every time a customer returned bait, they could get a bigger one. The penguin found the idea interesting, so it returned the small fish and received a bigger one. But it became more and more greedy. Each time, it hoped to get even bigger bait. In the end, it even received a first-class pig. The penguin was extremely excited and returned it again, but from that moment on, nothing else arrived. The mailbox remained empty. At the same time, the shop owner who kept receiving the returns was also at a loss because he had already used all the bait he knew. Then the merchant read a sentence in a book. Penguins will become food for the white whale. So he planned to use the penguin as bait, packed it into a box, and sent it away. But fortunately, the package eventually sent the penguin back to its own home. Just then, someone knocked on the penguin's door. It was surprised to see the 4 flies. To repay the penguin for taking care of them, the flies decided to help it catch fish, flew to the ice hole, and deliberately provoked the fish. Unexpectedly, this made a whole group of fish jump onto the shore. The
Wake
penguin
up the
was
phone.
overjoyed. From then on, it never had to worry about going hungry again.
Dead out dog. Look at this.
Everyone's obsessed with secret lives right now, and honestly,
How about kind of dirty?
but here's another secret that I'd like to share with you. My entire family are accountants. For example, my brother, accountant. My other brother, accountant. My brother-in-law, accountant. My other brother-in-law, financial planner, which is pretty
These
my brother
honestly,
was a 99 guy. Complete expense receipts
no,
on
not
his book
really.
and stock to keep track of. I like to
They got
use
noise.
Adobe Acrobat for buying more time. Takes all the storing documents, combines them into one PDF. So everything I need into one space. I no longer feel stressed as I send all my organized tax documents to my accountant brothers. We each have a gorgeous face. Everyone's obsessed with secret lives right now. And
Clean
all
this for
Bart
us.
steals information from the nuclear plant in exchange for a mini bike.
Clean this for us.
But Homer gives him the bike, and Bart regrets it.
You'll be great, your country, for the speed. Your boy's acting really good.
So Bart tries to get the information back, but the Chinese show up.
They were on American treasury. Can't believe a girl who betrayed the country. Who betrayed us. Sisters, I think great. Why nothing? I've got a lifetime of nuclear secrets up here.
Bart steals information from the nuclear plant in exchange for a mini bike. But Homer gives him the bike.
We just cleaned it up. Next is this house phone. No, no. But they left their hotel filthy. They designed it, got always when they don't even clean their bathtubs. It's 16 model hotel. It's a hotel, like, honestly. The pictures are mostly the same, so I guess I'm not going to run in those pictures. Oh, man, it's the nicest one. Right now. I need a new bed. Because who's going to walk in and see?
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try? No, can I just get in the... You need to shut up and let me finish. Dang. Now, would you like to try our new 2-for-1? It's really, really good. I think you'll like it. Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try? No, can I just get in the... You need to shut up and let me finish. Dang.
There are some workers on.
I'd like to have that large magic dolphin, please. You need 1,000 game points to win that. Spud Monkey lunchbox. These tickets are 15 years old, so we don't use them anymore. We use electronic points now.
Let's go in that game room right now and win another 1,000 game points.
No adult allowed in the game room without a kid.
I don't have a kid. I'm not even dating anyone.
Get out.
They won't take my tickets, and they refuse to let me play any games there unless I have a little kid with me. It's not fair. Dad, what is that?
Open the door. Let me in here. I didn't tell you to hide there, did I?
You want to come hang with me for the rest of the day?
I don't care. Hello, Tom. I told you, Spud Monkey. You can't enter the game room unless you're with a kid.
Go back!
Boo! Who is that kid?
My little sister's weird friend's weirder little brother.
Like your normal? Hey! It's closing! Everyone out! Can I help you?
Yep, I'd like to have that large magic dolphin, please.
You need 1,000 game points to win that.
Spud Monkey lunchbox.
These tickets are 15 years old, so we don't use them anymore. We use electronic points now.
Let's go in that game room right now and win another 1,000 game points.
No adult allowed in the game room without a kid.
I don't have a
There's NASA hurting.
A grocery store fired
And
me,
there's
so I stole
World
them.
10
Years
they
ago,
have.
my mom couldn't afford to feed us without the school lunches. She made just enough to not qualify for food stamps. I was a teenager, just trying to make sure we had food on the table. So I got a summer job at a grocery store. That lasted about 2 weeks when the manager pulled me aside. We had never actually spoken before. He looked at me and said, "I just don't like your personality. You're done." I started crying right there and told him my mom was counting on that paycheck for groceries this week. He said I was being dramatic and walked away. When I got home, I emptied my pockets and found the roll of markdown stickers I'd been using that day. They were the ones the store used to mark down anything close to expiring. I sat there staring at them. The next morning, I copied the barcodes onto sticky paper and drove to a completely different location. I walked up to the meat section, grabbed a pack of salmon fillets, stuck a label on it, and took it to the self-checkout. I scanned it with shaking hands. $2. It worked. Once I knew it worked, I started hitting different stores, keeping the trips small and always paying cash. Racks of ribs for $2, big veggie trays for $1, expensive cheese for 99 cents. I hit about a dozen stores that summer. Our fridge started filling up for the first time since school let out. I never got caught, not once. My mom eventually asked where all the grocery money was coming from. I told her I got an academic scholarship. A grocery store fired me, so I stole from them. Years ago, my mom couldn't afford to feed us without the school.
Let's rank Roblox YouTubers again. Also, this is my opinion, not yours. Okay, let's start. Keyless. Last time I voted, ranked Keyless. I ranked him lower, and that made people mad. But I just don't watch his content. I'm sorry, he's going low again. Next person, Freecraft. Freecraft, I don't watch his content unless it's like news related. But he's okay, like, there's nothing wrong. You're not it. Okay, next person, Lanky Box. Sorry. Chris. I actually really enjoy Temperance videos. Like, there's just some Roblox YouTubers that I can watch their video and be happy and just, like, have no care in the world while watching their video, and he happens to be one of those people. So I'm gonna actually rank him, let's go with a 3. Okay, next person, Nicholas. Now, I've met Nicholas in real life several times. He is hilarious. He's funny. I love talking to him, and
I'm happy we're getting actual aliens, people including firefighters. So we are getting hostile map, and we're actually getting inlet people, so we can actually spawn them inside the building. So it's kind of a nice feature. Though, man, these players don't really have firefighters, including they already have a map. We already have a map of fire station. I'll show you the map. They're looking for something. Well, I'll just give up on it. We'll probably do it tomorrow, but we'll show you all that.
We're twins. Just how poor is Springfield Elementary? Not only are the school lunches made from free plastic gym mats, but even the milk Bart drinks is counterfeit.
Scribbles are so brittle. I always drink plenty of milk.
Not only is the school bus prone to exploding at any moment, but students riding in it are at constant risk of falling out. Even so, Skinner insists on taking the children on field trips. But when they arrive at the ticket booth, Skinner can't afford the steep admission fee. Meanwhile, the private school next door not only has a luxurious private bus, but even has extra funds to tip the ticket taker. Soon, the students from the private elementary school smoothly entered the venue to watch the performance, while the teachers and students of Springfield Elementary could only hide outside the fence and watch secretly. The next moment, the performers inside the park spotted them peeking in. These actors immediately transformed into security guards and gave chase after the Springfield Elementary teachers and students. In the critical moment, the children worked together to push the bus from behind. Once the bus gradually picked up speed, everyone scrambled aboard. Those students who couldn't catch up in time were immediately surrounded and attacked by the security guards. Since finally pushed teacher Ana over the edge, her teaching rod had practically turned into a needle. As a result, she and Skinner erupted into a heated argument to resolve the school's budget issues once and for all. Bart began stirring up trouble between Skinner and the teachers. With his instigation, the teachers soon went on strike. With no teachers left, the children all went home. Now that he didn't have to go to school, Bart was so excited he even kissed the dog. Lisa, meanwhile, decided to study at home. Milhouse's parents hired a private tutor for him. With no school to attend, the children began running out into the streets to play. Bart even
It has to be this, I think, gentlemen.
This fake Easter egg tricked millions of players, but how did they make it look so real? Because anyone who played Call of Duty back in the day remembers the insanely viral video of the grandma hiding in MW2.
Everyone look at this. Honestly, so you have a police car for I don't know why we have a police car. So actually, I don't know. So I don't know, like they update this map or just keep a fire station. So actually, there are a chance they're using this map and putting another map, but I don't think they are. I wish the devs would work on the map more. Like you see, there's no roof anymore. There's no like. I wish there were like a city right here, a fire station. Already got that. I mean, also including a. Oh, what that would be probably like the depot. Yeah, like you should decorate this more map. So what I mean, this is a fire station. It's pretty cool. You get this thing and look, close it, and you can press stop and it actually stops. So that's the cool part. And I'm gonna close half of them. Look how it closes. It closes very slowly. Like a firefighter. Then the shot enough. And look, you get this firefighter, and guess what else? You can actually grab their helmets. I guess their boots fall off, and I don't know why these fall out, but that's kind of cool, honestly. And then, so what else is just this copy over here, obviously. So kind of these, it's not copied. It's a bit more directed. See barely any armor, but no minor. And then you get these doors here. It would probably open up to the main lobby with a roof and a front desk. I probably like I'm probably you're probably able to build on this map either way. And what matter what, there are like layers of clothes. Then you see actually. So what I did a while back is run through here, and I would grab a rock. And what I did was I actually placed a tire roof on this building. That was my idea. Thought about it. I'm like, man, where's the roof? And I was thinking about it, like, no roof, no plans. And bam. You can actually see what I was planning. One issue about this map is the set of building actually has garages. So right to the doors. Honestly, it actually looks pretty good. This is kind of cool. Honestly, I love the map. The effort button, the fire station shows. They tried, and you can tell this is definitely. Naturally, only fire stations show these logos. So this actually works. This one, I don't know what this means. I think it means doing something. For some reason, it's a flamethrower. Look what device that is. Looks like a crowbar, so probably bursting into a car to save someone. This one looks like a fire hose, because fire hose puts out fire. So they show what they do. They have this weapon, I think, to break a door or something, or drill in the ground with it, I don't know. This looks like a device you pull a lever with. So probably a foam gun. They have foam. So they have this. I think this is a hose or something. I don't know what that is. The firefighters probably should tell me what this is. Because I'm definitely confused what these mean. Honestly, we'll sit here for a minute because I know like we're probably gonna soon, y'all, and I don't know. You go take the photo so I can like get a photo of this image right here. And goodbye, everyone, and I hope you have yourself a good nap anyway. What time is it? It's actually 9, so goodbye, everyone.